Hi, I'm E-Rock, Program Director for the Tough Mudder Bootcamp. Today, I have a 7-minute Tough Mudder power workout. This workout's gonna be great for you guys to take to the gym with you, to get better, to practice each and every week. The movements are box jumps, V-ups, and dumbbell ground to overhead. We're gonna do 2 3-minute circuits starting right now. You ready, squad?
Yeah.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna begin with 3 box jumps or box step-ups. Beautiful, guys. Moving on, we're gonna go to V-ups on the ground. Let's get that core ready, mudders. Here we go. Reaching and pulling to those feet each time. Now you notice, we have 2 different athletes doing 2 different variations of the same movement. We can scale, but we can keep the stimulus exactly the same. Dumbbell ground to overhead. We're gonna come up over the top of the head with the dumbbells. From the ground, extend fully through the hips, bringing the dumbbells to the shoulder height and then pressing out over the top of the head. Notice how the athletes are using their hips both in the clean part of the dumbbell ground to overhead and in the press. It's all about power. It's all about learning to use your hips to develop the most amount of energy possible to get you through the Tough Mudder course. Great job, guys. Here we go. Beautiful. Awesome. We're moving right back into those box jumps. 3 minutes may not seem like a lot, but I'll tell you what, if you were going at this as hard as possible, you sure will feel it. How you feeling, squad? Awesome. Very good. Right back into those V-ups. We're going to do 6 right here. Notice how Greg is fully extending the hip and then reaching towards those toes. Excellent. And Susie has her knees tucked in. That's a very clear modification. If you don't have the flexibility, that's totally fine. You can modify. Excellent. And then once again, as you can see, Susie's loading the hip. She's not bringing the dumbbells all the way to the ground. She's just flexing the hip, loading the hamstrings, and then firing, exploding out of that hip, bringing those dumbbells to the shoulders. After she's there, she's getting that nice quick dip, and then it's back up over the top of the head. Doing great, guys. Awesome. Yeah. 2 rounds done. We're only a couple minutes into this thing. Let's rock and roll. 1 minute left of this 3-minute circuit. Now remember, if you get proficient at this workout, you can always add an extra minute. You can always add a couple more reps. There's ways to scale it up and down so you get the best workout of your day. Nice work, guys. There it is. They are smoking through this. Give them some love. I'm impressed right now. I'm sweating just watching them right now. Excellent. Now, the key on the dumbbell ground to overhead is we take a peek at Greg over here. He has great flexibility about the hamstrings, which allows him to move his hips all the way back and drop those dumbbell heads to the outside of the toe. The back is staying nice and flat by squeezing the core and arching as he goes down to the ground. This is a more advanced movement, whereas what Susie's doing is great. It accomplishes the goal, but we're scaling for either mobility or skill. Here we go for 5 more seconds. Can we do another box jump rep? There we go. Reluctantly speaking, there we go. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, guys. Excellent. Excellent. So we're gonna rest 1 minute now and then repeat for another 3-minute circuit. Guys, how you feeling? Great. Now, how about the reps? How was the reps feeling? Pretty good. So it's a progressive loading. We have modifications. How's that working? Excellent job. So we have a great, powerful hip drive. Even on the box step up, we're accomplishing that goal. This is what it's all about. This is the Tough Mudder power workout. All these movements are designed to get you better, not only for life, but at the Tough Mudder course as well. Here we go. We have 20 seconds left until we begin that next 3-minute circuit. Guys, grab a quick drink of water if you need. Fire up your squad because we're going again in 10. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now the goal now for these athletes and for you at home or at the gym is to match or beat your previous circuit goal or your previous circuit rep count. So here we go. We're already back to those V-ups right here. Notice the core is staying engaged. Greg is doing a great job keeping his feet up off the ground the entire time. Now, back to the hang cleans. this is where the money happens, okay? We're getting that full hip extension. As you can see, they're starting to move faster. Excellent. Stay in good form. Remember, no matter how you scale the weight, okay, you always want to stay within good form. The goal is to develop hip speed and power. So you can start with light weights and then work up. Each week that you try this workout, you can add a few pounds each and every time to your dumbbell. Or, as I said before, add some reps to the workout. Awesome, guys. There we go. Perfect. We're 2 minutes left. Let's stay in good form. This is where we start seeing fatigue happen. Don't let it sacrifice your form. Stay with it the entire time. Excellent. How you guys doing, squad?
Doing great.
Doing good. Awesome. I'm seeing them getting fired up right now. Staying in sequence. I love this. They're working together. Teamwork is always, you know, the goal here at Tough Mudder Training Program. So, because we are tougher together, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Excellent. Nice job, guys. You're looking really good. Now, let's talk heels really quick. Heels are staying down all the way through. There we go. We got one more. So notice how Greg is doing a great job there, as well as Susie. Perfect. We're back here to those box jumps once again. Now, on the box jumps, looking at what Greg is doing. He's jumping all the way up. You can either step down or jump down off the box for a quick rebound, practicing your agility. It's not only about just power, agility and coordination as well. You're on your last minute here, Mudders. You can do it, stay with it, and get these done. Here we go. Excellent. Perfect. Right on. Looking back here at Susie's hips. She's keeping those dumbbells right in line as she's hinging back at the waist, loading that hamstring and then firing through that hip. You want to let the hip do the work. The shrug and the turnover of the elbow at the top, that is only just to guide the dumbbells where you want. Really let the hips work. Don't try to bicep curl it. There we go. Awesome. Let's get it going. We got 30 seconds left. I bet we're going to get through these dumbbells. They are going to beat their score. Give them some love. In fact, give yourself some love. If you are doing this right now, man, so proud of you. You are getting, closer to being the best shape of your life just by doing this workout. I promise you that. Yes. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they got it done. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, watch more videos, and comment below. And we'll see you at a Tough Mudder soon.